What does it mean to have a stutter? It means that every time I open my mouth, I have to choose my words wisely. It means every time I drive past a restaurant I really like, I have to decide if the struggle of of I have to decide if the struggle of trying to open my mouth is worth a a tasty treat. It means having so many moments in my life where instead of speaking my mind and expressing myself, I chose not to speak. It means going through those many trials of being ridiculed, laughed, and looked at while I'm simply just trying to be heard. It means pitting my brain against my own mouth just to be able uh, to to utter a word. It means struggling to say a word for 20 seconds only to decide whether or not saying those next five are really so important. It means experiencing a rare hardship that only 1% of the world is able to relate with firsthand. It means not being able to sleep at night, worrying about what woman would want to marry a verbally challenged man. It means not knowing if it's even worth trying to really speak and be heard ever again, which I can't stand. It means not comprehending why God chose to give me this hearse. What even was his plan? But what does it really mean to have a but what does it really mean to have But what does it really mean to have a stutter? It really means that I give more worth to my ability to listen and appreciate. That I'm very perceptive of all of those people around me. It really means that while I may need to depend on others to order my food, I'll be more than willing to express my gratitude and assist them back proudly. It really means that I understand my struggle, but won't allow it to stop or hold me back any longer. It really means that all those trials just made me who I am, stronger. It really means realizing the real battle is between me and myself. My mouth is just trying his best to work. It really means that while there's not very many of us, it's rare to be able to spread such awareness on earth. It really means knowing that I'm here waiting on me to spit it out as well. So please have patience. It really means knowing that not only am I a man worthy of love, the woman that accepts me will know true appreciation and and dedication. It really means understanding the sheer weight and value of my words, the positive impact I have on the lives of all those around me. May God honor those that I'm addressing. It really means that I know now that this is ultimately for my benefit. Who would I be today without who would I be today without my stutter? I can only thank the Lord for this blessing. That was really hard. Normally, I don't read when I'm making a video, so I think overall my speech ends up being a lot smoother. But reading, as I've said in one of my other videos, is not so easy to do. And I've tried making this video for, I don't know, almost an hour at least. And I've had to begin over, like, I don't even want to know how many times. And I feel like, okay, next time it'll be better. And yeah, no matter what, there will be at least a few lines or a lot of lines that I end up trying to, read and say, and it just ends up not happening. But I'm realizing now that the one that I'm going to put up online is this one here, because it was probably one of my worst attempts, and I struggled pretty much the whole way, except for maybe a bit there at the end. But that's just who I am, right? So what's the point of trying to remake this a million times, right? Just to make it seem like I don't have a speech impediment when obviously I do. That's the whole reason why I'm even making this, is to express myself and to maybe spread a bit of awareness, right? Because as I said, there's not that many of us. Interesting. I wrote this in about, I want to say, half an hour. And I don't know. I might make more videos that are more like me reading something that I've written. Just because why not, right? I don't know why, but I feel really weird right now. Like, reading that, reading it and me about to put this online for, I don't know, maybe at least like 15 or so people to watch, it reminds me of what it was like in school to read out loud. And it's just weird because it's been a very long time, obviously, since I've had that type of like experience. And even though it was a challenge, hey, I read it, right? I read everything. But I just feel weird. But it's not a bad weird. It's a good weird. All right. That's it, I guess. I'm going to see y'all in the next one whenever I choose to make it. I did want to say, though, that I appreciate everyone who's actually been watching. All the people that have been wow, I can't even say it. All the people that have been leaving have been writing on my videos for lack of me being able to say the right word. It means a lot. I appreciate it, especially the people that can relate with me and have a stutter as well, because trust me, I know how you feel. And I think my past few videos have been ones that I've been able to speak pretty well for the most part, and I feel like this one is one that shows me on maybe a day that overall my speech isn't so amazing, but that's just how it is. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I don't know how to end these as usual, so you know the drill. I'm just going to lift my hand slowly up to the record button. I'll see y'all later. Bye. That was hard.